Yeah, it's been pretty cool, pretty relaxing. Had time to just kick my feet up, relax, and obviously having the chance to talk to Champ, which was pretty cool from a different lens of things. You know what I mean? Just talking the game and talking about life. So that was a pretty cool segment.
What's it been like to just see not only the interesting things, 6 or 7 like head coaching vacancies, but also Jim Leonard,
Hmm.
potential VC interviews, that sort of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's a testament to our coaching staff, and obviously, when you're winning, everything shines differently, and that's a big thing. Everybody want a part of that success, and I think they are deservedly so of that position and that role. So it's great for them.
What's unique about Jim? Like, what have you learned about him just in the last couple of years?
Yeah, he has a lot of obviously football intellect. He has a lot of experience in his league, playing at a high level, and having that foundation in the room sets us up for a lot of success. And he always honed in on practice habits. Playing with the right habits, technique, and stuff like that. And we all just chime in and listen, and pick his brain. And it's always good to have a coach like that with experience and knows all the smarts. So.
You in college and here you've come off bye weeks. What is the key to being sharp for that next game after you've had some time off?
Yeah, I think the key is I think today obviously we went out there and practiced a little bit, getting our feedback, but also correcting the things that you need to correct on, and watching even more and more film study as well too, prepping in that regard. But I think it's also a bonus to rest and have guys that are nicked up a little bit, have that allotted time to rest and get their bodies back for this postseason. So it's very beneficial in that way. So, but obviously it's still the work that needs to be put in and correct some of the things that we need to work on from the season.
Pat, without knowing your opponent on Sunday, was you able to watch all the games to find out your opponent, or you just find out at the end? How do you deal with the uncertainty?
I don't know. I just sit back and watch the games, just see who we play. Obviously, there's 2 potential games probably, but obviously you never know who may win. That's why it's the playoffs for a reason. So I think it's good that we're in this position to see who we play, and that way we get an extra day of film prep on them. So.
Pat, they announced the All-Pro teams tomorrow. You obviously have been an All-Pro
Mhm.
Defensive Player of the Year. How would you kind of size up the regular season you had? I know you missed some time due to injury. How do you kind of look at the regular season you had?
It was pretty good. Obviously, I haven't been down for that amount of time. I was out for some games, but I feel like when I got back in, I didn't lose a step that much. Obviously, there was some, mishaps here and there, but it happens. It's football. But I feel like, I got back out there playing my style of game, playing to my standard, you know what I mean? So we'll see. Obviously, it's a very prestigious honor, a huge honor in that regard. So, I'll be rooting for my teammates for sure. But, yeah, we'll see what happens tomorrow.
Last year was you guys' first playoff experience for the most of you guys as a team. What is something you feel like you can learn from that experience in Buffalo last year that made you apply this?
Yeah, that it's a tournament for a reason. It's do or die. And I think last year, obviously, it was our, first taste of it, going into the playoffs, obviously as a wild card team. But now we got home field advantage, which is different. But it also reminds me, to not take anything for granted, you know what I mean? Because, it's football at the end of the day, NFL football. So we got to definitely prep the right way, prepare the right way, and not take this thing for granted, you know what I mean? Because, early on we talked about it. This is probably the last time that this whole team's going to be together, knowing how the league works. So I feel like for this moment here, for all the marbles and stuff like that, we all got to buy in and understand that. So.
Last one.
We talked earlier about how Riley was getting a lot of soft API calls, and you spoke highly of him 6 weeks ago, and then he hasn't really gotten those back. What do you think how he sort of handled it, and maybe got rid of that reputation?
Yeah, I think him being more cognizant of what they're looking for as far as calls, but also just him, being more confident in that regard. You know what I mean? Just, not worrying about what is going to be called or not, just playing his brand of football and just, just eliminate all the other stuff and just play his brand of football. And, he's been very sharp in that regard. So, obviously, like I said, some of it could be ticky-tack. And like I said, he's just out there competing, playing football. So, we work on that every day. How to work on not getting PIs, working on how to not draw any PI calls and stuff like that. So, we always work on it in practice, and it's paying dividends on the field. So.